The other thing I strongly advocate is making sure there's a loan feature in the plan. And that may sound a little counterintuitive. Sometimes we talk to credit unions and say, well, this is long-term money. It's really for retirement savings. Don't really want to, permit a loan feature. Well, from our perspective, and really looking at behavioral finance of the typical participant, what we find is if you tell a 20-some-odd-year-old employee, congrats, you're eligible for the plan, but you can't touch the money for 40 years, there's a little bit of a disincentive at play there. So enabling them to take a loan over some course of their career, I think is an option that gives them some flexibility down the road and doesn't make this an all or nothing kind of event that they can't touch the money for 40 years. Now, with that said, one thing you want to try to do is prevent what I call leakage. Too often I see retirement plans, 401k plans designed with an unlimited number of loans. And unfortunately, we'll see a participant take a loan this year, and then January 1 of next year, take another loan and, kind of stack them. And to me, that is truly counterintuitive. So adding a loan feature, keeping a loan feature there, but limiting the number of loans outstanding at any one time to one or maybe two is, I think, a really, really best practice in terms of plan design. Next on my list, and actually this is actually a higher priority than some of the others, is to make sure you can put some sort of a matching contribution in the plan. And also, I would design the match to encourage people to stretch to save as much as they can. So, for example, designing a match around a 6% of pay salary target to maximize the match would be a good incentive. Sometimes I see credit unions doing, dollar for dollar up to 3% of pay or something like that. In my mind, it doesn't encourage the employee to stretch to get to the real savings rate that we're trying to get them to achieve over time. So, if you can't afford dollar for dollar on 6, and I realize a lot of credit unions don't want to go that far, you could do 50% on 6. You could do 25% on 6 for that matter, and kind of structure the match to fit your budget. So a match is another worthy goal in terms of plan design.